Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test.
Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good evening and welcome. Southwestern Christian University playoff basketball. Tonight, Southwestern Christian University Eagles men's team, 19-11 on the season. Third ranked in the conference will be taking on the Oklahoma City Stars, 19-9 on this season. From Southwestern Christian University in Bethany, Oklahoma, I'm Danny Nix. I'll be joined by Coach Jim Poteet. Coach, what should we expect tonight?
Well, it'll be a very even game. We played OCU twice during the regular season. They beat us both times by 1 point, so that's pretty tight. And it's been an interesting year. We climbed up to third place in the conference, and OCU didn't play very well down the stretch, and they fell to sixth. So that's why we've got tonight's game here. Number 6 had to come to number 3, so it'll be an interesting game. There are three other men's games tonight. Mid-America Christian University's at Texas Wesleyan. John Brown is at SAGU, Southwest Assembly of God, and Wayland is at USAO. So and also women's games tonight. And the Lady Eagles are playing over at Wayland Baptist. We led the entire first half. I believe it was 24-20 at half, but after about the first 5 minutes of the second half, it's Wayland Baptist 32 and Southwestern Christian 26.
All right, we're going to take it down to the floor here to the public address announcer, Ron Drake, and we're going to have the opening ceremonies with the national anthem and the starting lineups tonight. Should be an exciting game. We're looking forward to bringing it to you. Let's go down to the floor.
For this evening's SCU Athletics Conference Tournament Contest. At this time, we ask you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's visiting team is Oklahoma City. And here is the star lineup for the Stars. Starting at guard, number 1, Walter Rickett. At guard, number 2, Jonathan Reed. At center, number 4, Tyler Alderman. At center, number 11, Xavier Smith. And at guard, number 22, Lou Dunbar. Number 23, Marvin White. And at center, number 25, Josh Simmons. The Eagles are coached by Dave Lewis, assisted by Rick McCormick and Gabby Laurent.
All right, as we get ready for action, teams are meeting. Southwestern will be in the light gray uniforms trimmed in blue going right to left, and the Oklahoma City Stars will be in all blue trimmed in white.
One player we need to watch for Oklahoma City University's number 22, Lou Dunbar. A couple of weeks ago, he had 50 in a game down at University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma.
So we don't need him to get hot.
No, he's a great shooter. His dad, Sweet Lou Dunbar, played in the NBA.
Lou Smith to jump for the Stars along with Simmons for the Eagles, and Smith wins the opening tip for the Stars. Stars on the attack. Eagles start out in a man-to-man defense. Pass in, stolen away by Simmons for the Eagles.
Tried to run a lob play for the dunk, and it didn't happen.
Ray here on the near wing kicks it up front to Marvin White. Far corner to Scott to Simmons now at the top of the circle. Simmons drives into the paint, gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Reed. Obviously his first foul of the game.
So number 1?
Number 2, Reed.
Reed, okay.
First team foul of the game. Eagles, Ray kicks it into Scott all the way up top, sets up the offense. Scott motions for White to cut baseline, then kicks it back up to Cole to White on the far side. He dribbles baseline, pulls up and finds Simmons all alone, puts up a shot, a little short, but Ray grabs a rebound for the Eagles. Back to Scott. Long three, and that's good. So our first basket is an Eagle three ball.
Good way to start.
Pass up over the top and missing it underneath is Alderman.
Glad he missed that wide open shot.
Simmons down underneath for the Eagles. Backs in, puts up a shot, no good off the glass. Casey Cole with an offensive rebound. Kicks back to Ray, back to Scott, back to Ray. Ray underneath to Cole. Cole hunting for somebody passing in, backs in, makes the move and gets it to Ray, back to Scott for a three. And
another
that's
one.
Good.
Good way to start.
That's the way you want to start. Scott steals the pass. Back comes Ray with it for the Eagles. Lob to White, a little too far. Timing was off on that.
Come on. That was an uncalled for pass.
So we got another Cyrus McDonald checking in for the 18 mark here in the first half. Dribbles in, kicks it back out. Smith hands it to Dunbar. Dunbar back to Smith. Smith nearly walked. He kicks it to Rickett. Rickett drives in on White. Throws it way back out. Down the corner. Shot put up. No good.
It's a foul.
Should have been over the back. Got away with it. Rickett goes in and scores.
That was a foul, but the refs didn't call it.
So that's going to be Ray's first foul of the game for the Eagles. That will send Rickett to the line to shoot. Chance to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Shots in the air, and that's going to be no good. Simmons with the rebound for the Eagles.
OCU's not a very good shooting team at the free throw line. The other day they had a game where they shot 47% from the free throw line for the game.
Will take advantage of that. White on the far wing, looks over the defense. Back up top, it's stolen away.
Terrible
as
pass.
McDonald deflected the pass. He goes in, shoots, and scores. That won't make Coach Bliss very happy there. So, Eagles back on offense. Simmons underneath. Makes a move, and he's going to be fouled by Smith. That'll be Smith's first foul of the game.
Smith, his first personal.
Ray will inbounds the ball for the Eagles. Ray underneath. Dribbles through, gives it to White, and
too bad, too.
Scott stepped on the baseline while driving baseline. Out of bounds, turnover to the Stars. Diaz, Victor checks in.
For Marvin White.
Marvin had a rough game last time. Smith with the long three, no good. Casey Cole with a good rebound, hands it to Sean Scott up court quickly. Going to go all the way in. We're going to have a whistle and going to have a foul called.
22, Dunbar.
That's Dunbar's first foul of the game. That's the third team foul already. Ray to throw the ball in, gets it to Cole, up to Scott. Quickly to Ray here on the near wing. Back over to Scott on the other side.
Got to move. Standing too much.
Cole hands it to Ray. Ball's nearly stolen.
It's going to be our ball.
The pass is there,
yeah,
Coach.
we're not executed very well the last couple of minutes.
Ray inbounds the ball to Cole. Back to Ray. Ray's going to dribble in. Oh, that should have been foul and nothing called. Okay, back goes the Stars. Up and a foul by Sean Scott.
Man, we're not playing good right now. We tied it up with a foul.
Ray gets knocked to the ground. McDonald comes up with the ball, goes all the way down and scores. So McDonald at the line to shoot a free. Makes that one.
Good shot, good fake. Got the shot he wanted.
McDonald grabbed the rebound, comes back up court and sets up the offense for the Stars. They've got a 9-8 lead. Nice pass on the inside, and he walked. Alderman had a great pass on the inside from Dunbar, but took one too many steps as he made his move to the basket. Alderman will take a seat now. Back into the game comes number 11, Xavier Smith for the averaging 15 points a game for the come the Eagles. Scott misses a layup. Didn't have a good angle on that time.
No, missed the shot he should have made.
Driving baseline, going in. We're going to have a charging call on Rickett. That'll be his first foul of the game.
Rickett, his first personal foul.
So the Lady Eagles down 45-41. They've kind of crawled back into this. They were down by about 8 points a few minutes ago. Back in, now they're back down by 6. So Eagles on the attack. Lady Eagles there. Try to keep you updated with post score. Simmons walking as he made his move to go to the basket. 9-8 still, Stars lead. Everybody's hanging close. Reed in the game for the Stars. Kicks it to Patton. Patton going to try a three. That was no good. White for the Eagles coming back off the Sean Scott rebound. They're going to.
Oh, terrible pass.
Got a little carried away, knocked the player over. I didn't know if he was going to get a charge. And then we have a bad pass.
Dunbar through right now.
The Eagles will inbound it. Ray to inbound the ball for the Eagles. Baseline, pulls back out, gets it to Simmons. Bite. Dribbles in, makes a move, walked. Threw a pass to himself.
Marvin's struggling.
It was a good pass because he caught it and he made the basket, but you can't throw a pass to yourself, come back down. Stars back on the attack. Patton over to the far side to Reed. Reed dribbles across the circle, makes a move, kicks it back to Patton. Patton will attempt another three. That's no good. Ball tapped out to White on the rebound. Quickly up to Ray. Nice pass into Simmons. Simmons back out top to White. Long three, no good. White has just lost his stroke the last few games. Smith, Simmons on him. That's a good matchup there.
Yep.
Far side.
Walk.
McDonald into the paint, kicks it back out to Dunbar. Dunbar tries to go around Scott, does, makes a nice move and scores as he's split Scott and Simmons, and now we're going to have a timeout called by the Eagles at the 12:01 mark. Stars up on top here in the early going, 11. Check out the girls' score here, 48-41. Queens over the Eagles now. They got their name right on there now too, Coach.
Finally got it there, and we're in the fourth quarter. And girls basketball play 4 quarters now instead of halves like we do in the men's game.
So the Eagles shooting 3 of 10 here early in the game for 30%, while the Stars are 5 of 11 for 45%. Leading scorer is Scott with all 8 points. Scott leading rebounder with 2 rebounders for the Eagles, and Ray's the leading assist with 2 assists. McDonald for the Stars, leading scorer with 5. Rickett with 2 rebounds, and McDonald with 1 assist.
Well, we need to get a bucket this time. We haven't played very well the last about 5-6 minutes.
The Eagles ball right here underneath us as Ray will throw it in to Scott. Mayon's in the game still for Casey Cole. Rest of the starting 5 is in there. White up top to Mayon, hands it to Ray. Ray on the far wing gets it to Simmons. Simmons goes in, passes it back out to White. White dribbles, finds Ray underneath with a nice
play.
Pass.
Nice pass from Marvin White.
So somebody else has scored now as Ray is on the scoreboard. McDonald over on the far side. Kicks it to Dunbar. Scott on him. Ball stolen by Scott, and we're going to have a foul
on Dunbar.
That'll be Dunbar's second foul. Casitas Rick to Scott. White moves.
He tends to score in bunches. Oh my.
McDonald goes in wide open, throws up a left hand. Reverse layup and makes it.
Very poor defense by Marvin White then. He let the guy go baseline.
Going to have a foul called. Let's see who that's called on. That'll be on Alderman. His first foul of the game. 16 foul here already, Coach, at the 10:42
Yeah,
mark.
we'll be shooting 1-1 here in a minute. And here's another player into the game. Number 10, Elijah Chrisman in for Cyrus McDonald.
Mayon to Scott as the Eagles set up the offense. Simmons hands it to Ray. Ray puts up a nice little shot.
Good move. Good shot. Nice assist from Josh Simmons.
Rickett cross court to Reed.
2-3 zone for the Eagles.
Back to Rickett on the near wing. Passes it inside. And scoring was Alderman as it was a nice entrance pass as Alderman went high in the air to snag that and just put it in easily after that. Scott misses his in that time, threw him off.
Well, his shot isn't real smooth.
Alderman with another turnaround. He scores that one, so Alderman has 2 quick baskets. And now we're going to have a timeout called. 22nd timeout by the Stars. 9:45 left here in the first half. Stars up on top, 17-14 over the Eagles. In the Eagles ladies games, they're down by 10 points, 53-43.
Yeah, with how much time left?
That I can't tell you. They don't give me that.
Don't give you that.
Eagles hit a couple of free throws to cut it back into 8. We're just about ready for action again here. Scott with the ball for the Eagles. Chrisman applies token pressure as he brings the ball up court. Gets it to Cole. Cole to Simmons. Simmons, nice baseline pass to Scott, but he had to kick it back out to Ray. And then underneath, Ray found him, but Scott couldn't handle the pass. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Stars. Scott upset with himself, and he should be, because he had an easy basket there. Coach Bliss calls out the play he wants. Eagles set up in it. Ray inbounds it, trying to find somebody. Finally gets it to Simmons. Simmons wide open for a 3. That looked good from here, and it is good.
Tied it up. Now we need to stop.
That's Simmons' first basket of the game.
Yep.
And a big one. Smith kicks it to Reed. Reed dribbles in, finds Smith. Smith falls to the floor, and he calls walking.
Probably fortunate there. We kind of bumped him and
knocked him off balance. So Ray for the Eagles going to do a little mopping up down there. Coach, Saturday, Ray found a stroke outside. He hit 2 threes that were essential coming down the stretch for the Eagles.
He's normally not a three-point shooter. About 17 feet's his range, but I was watching that game.
He made him count.
I was out of town. I saw those 2 threes.
So Ray's playing point now. Dribbles across half-court line, calls out what he wants, directing people where he wants them. Finds Casey Cole up top. Scott here on the near wing. Kicks it over Simmons. Simmons going to shoot another 3, and he bears that. That's another good sign.
Yep, 2 threes in a row and a 3-point lead.
6 points now for Simmons as Reed brings it back up for the Stars. He dribbles in, makes a nice move, and throws it up and scores somehow.
Boy, he's good with his left hand.
Back comes Casey Cole.
Got an easy
score. I don't think we have to worry about a shot clock. Smith nearly walked, drives in. Should be an offensive foul. That's
good job by Casey Cole.
That foul's going to be on Smith. That'll be his second foul.
Yep. Have number 32, Ryan Wiley, coming into the game. 6'7" junior from Arcadia, California, transfer from Citrus College.
As the player of the year takes a seat with 8:11 left.
We need to take advantage of the situation because the Stars have some foul trouble.
Scott dribbles in. We're going to have another whistle. What is that whistle? That's going to be on the Stars.
Number 1.
Rickett. His second foul. And that will send the Eagles to the line to shoot 1-1 as Scott will go there to shoot it.
And we got Victor Diaz coming into the game here.
Scott's shot is in the air, and that one's going to be good.
Victor Diaz is in for Jamal Ray.
Eagles with their biggest lead, 23-19.
Well, actually, they were up 6-0, but
that's true.
Early.
And Scott goes into double figures for the game as he's got 10 points already.
He's had a pretty good first 12 minutes of the game.
Done that on 3 of 6 shooting and 2 of 3 behind the three-point line. Reed hands the ball to McDonald. McDonald, nice pass.
Good pass.
But blowing the shot was Wiley underneath. He is wide open.
That was an excellent pass.
White back on the attack. Nearly lost it. Picks the ball back up, hands it to Cole, and Cole right back to White. Simmons is wanting it. Makes the move. Now he's going to throw up another three.
That looks good.
Because he's feeling it.
That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
He wanted the ball. I could tell by his body language.
Up by 8. Good. Stay on the ground.
Rickett on the far side. Now McDonald here down below us. He's going to dribble in. Kicks it over to Rickett, who attempts a long three. That's no good. White with the rebound for the Eagles, and back up court he comes. Dribbles behind his back. Simmons, nice pass to Scott.
That's goaltending.
No call.
That's goaltending.
And back come the Stars. Lob, and he misses it, and Cole grabs that. 3-on-2, White. Dribbles in, makes a nice move, misses his shot. Back come the Stars.
Marvin should have been passing the ball then.
McDonald gets double teamed. Now he kicks it over to Wiley. Wiley back to McDonald. McDonald goes in, and Casey Cole's going to be called for a foul. That's going to be Cole's first foul of the game.
Number 22, Cole.
Coach Bliss is complaining about that call, but I think it was right.
Yeah, I think it was too. McDonald go to the line to shoot 2, and that's the third team foul on the Eagles here at the 6:26 mark.
Eagles didn't handle the last 2 possessions of the ball very well. We took bad shots both times. Could have taken a double-figure lead.
So McDonald with 7 points makes it 8.
And we got Trevor Mayon in for Josh Simmons.
And Ray comes back in for White. So McDonald, second free throw, that rattles home. 27-22 here
21.
at the 6:23 mark of the first half.
6-point lead.
Casey Cole with the ball for the Eagles. Passes to Ray. Ray dribbles in. Great move and scores. Coach Patel.
Need a good defensive possession here.
Coach Patel thought there should be an offensive foul on that.
Well, it was close.
Wiley drives in, throws a little left-hand hook. No good. Ray with the rebound for the Eagles. Back up court he heads. Nice pass to Scott. Scott goes in. His shot's blocked, but he grabs it. Mayon now with it to Ray. Ray looks, kicks it into Cole. Cole, nice move, and he scores.
Good. 10-point lead. 31-21. Good pass from Ray into Casey, and he did a good job of protecting the ball.
Reed kicks it to McDonald. McDonald goes baseline. Good defense by Scott to keep him from going in. Throws up a shot, missed it.
Oh.
And there with the rebound is
Mayon just didn't do a good job of blocking out that time.
And Patton pulled it down, put the shot up, but he missed it. He will go to the line to shoot 2. Mayon with his first foul of the game. 4th team foul now for the Eagles. Shots in the air, and that's going to be good.
Ooh, that looked bad, and it still went in.
Patton with his first points of the game.
Alderman back in for the Stars.
Shot's good. So 31-23 Eagle lead. Simmons back into the game for the Eagles after a quick blow. Ray on the far side to Simmons. Simmons fakes a three, dances, kicks it to Scott. Scott looks underneath. Back up to White. Over to Ray on the far side. Ray all the way across court to Scott. Scott goes baseline, finds Cole. Cole shoots it from the free throw line. Misses, but
Nice
Simmons
tip by
is there.
Simmons. Good job.
So Simmons with 11 points now. McDonald on the far side.
Baseline.
Kicks it to Patton.
Oh,
Patton's
they
pass
threw it right in our hands.
right to Cole for the Eagles.
Now a chance to get a 12-point lead.
Ray to Simmons. Simmons just inside the three-point line, back to Ray. Ray drives baseline, finds a wide open Cole, and he scores.
Oh, what a nice move.
12-point lead now for the Eagles, and we'll have a timeout called by the
Tell you
Oklahoma
what,
City
the Eagles
Stars.
have played really well the last couple of minutes. 4:15 to go in the half and up to 35-23, and good balanced scoring. I think we got, two guys in double figures already?
We've got Simmons with 11, Scott with 10. The Eagles are shooting 13 of 25 now for 52%. They're 5 of 10 from three-point line for 50%.
Can you give us an update on the women's game?
I sure can try. 64-56, Queens lead over the Eagles. 8-point lead. It's got to be getting close to the end of that game, I would think.
Yeah, I think what. Well, we hung in there, but I knew it was going to be tough because we beat them last week, 67-65 out there, and their only loss of the season there. We got Dunbar back into the game for the Stars.
He sat out for quite a while there.
Yeah, he's got 2 fouls. Be nice to get a 3rd foul on him before halftime.
Oklahoma City Thunder are up on the Utah Jazz, 31-25 at the end of the first quarter. That's a good score. The score here is good.
Yeah, we like this score. All right, back to play.
McDonald. Kicked it up top. Now Dunbar back to McDonald. He drives into the paint, kicks it back out. Dunbar goes back into the paint, gets triple team, finds Alderman. He turns, shoots, and gets it to go.
Alderman's really hurt us inside.
That's his 8th point of the game.
That was a nice pass from Dunbar to Alderman.
Ray on the far wing kicks it up
Got
top to Menifee.
Deontay Menifee into the game.
Pass underneath to him, and it's going to go out of bounds. Not a good pass there. Got away with it as it went out off the Stars. Ray inbounds the ball to Menifee, to Scott, to Ray. Back to Scott.
Shot clock down to 8 seconds.
5. Scott goes in, pulls up, shoots. No
Ooh,
good.
that was a bad shot.
Off balance.
Yeah, he didn't get a good shot there. Didn't get a good shot.
Reed over on the far side hands it to Rickett. Back to McDonald. McDonald back to Reed as they just dribble back and forth.
Get up on him, Sean.
Dunbar goes in baseline.
Good
Kicks
job.
it back to Alderman. Alderman back to Dunbar. Dunbar dribbles back in again. Gets double team. Good defense. Throws away up top to McDonald. 1 second on the shot clock. 3-point putt. No good.
Good rebound.
And Simmons has it knocked out of his hand. It's going to belong to the Eagles.
We did a nice job defensively on that possession.
Wouldn't let Dunbar get loose underneath.
No, we smothered him a couple of times, and back into the game, we got Casey Cole for Menifee.
So Menifee, a part of the rotation tonight, hadn't been the last couple of games. Good to see him get some time, and he took advantage of that.
All right, we need a good offensive possession here. Oh my, what a horrible pass.
Back comes McDonald, goes all the way in, misses it. Wow.
We were lucky.
Up to Ray, to Simmons, wide open for 3, and that is no good.
No,
Little
way
long.
too long. And now we're going to.
McDonald back on Cole. He's going to go in, and it's going to be a foul on Cole. Cole would have stayed straight up. He'd have been okay, but he bit his hand over the top of him to block it. So McDonald will go to the line to shoot 2. Still a 10-point lead.
We shot way too soon on that last possession, though. We can get a better shot than that.
First shot's up and no good.
That was a brick. Marvin White out. Victor Diaz in.
66-59, Queens lead over the Eagles. And they're scrambling, fouling, so you know it's right toward the end. Shot no good. Rebound by Simmons for the Eagles.
We were lucky there. Alderman had it, but somehow we knocked it out of his hand.
Simmons with 4 rebounds. Ray on the far wing kicks it to Simmons. He's going to pull up.
There.
Good shot. He's on tonight. 13 points.
Playing very well.
Reed kicks it to Dunbar.
Good job.
Simmons dreamt on him. Reed goes in, passes it outside, all the way around to Reed, back into the paint. Now kicks it back.
Good walk.
Didn't get it called. And shot put up and a nice little tap in by Reed as Rickett missed.
That was Alderman tipped it in. Alderman's really hurt us. He's got 10 points, I believe.
That's 10 points for him. Simmons, nice pass to Cole in the paint.
Whoa, that didn't look very pretty, but it went in.
Rolled around, hit the backboard, came back in.
Oh, man. Alderman's just eating us up.
His size is hurting us in there right now.
All right, let's have a good possession.
Coach Bliss telling them to slow it down. Cole to Simmons, 1:03 left here in the first half. Eagles 39-29 lead. Diaz on the far side, looks in.
Oh.
Kicks it to Simmons. Simmons made a pass in that bounced off of
good.
Ray's knee, and the Eagles come up with it. We're going to have a foul, and the foul is going to be a block.
And the basket was good.
And
that's
free
on Dunbar.
And Coach Patel is not happy at all with that.
Well, I tell you what, I think the call was right.
Number 22, Dunbar.
I like this situation because it looks like we're going to get the last shot of the half. With only 44 seconds left, they have the ball and 30-second clock.
We got a 12-point lead and a chance to make that even more.
Be the biggest lead if we can hit this free throw.
We got more moisture on the floor that they're wiping up. And Lady Eagles go down to defeat tonight, 68-59 to the Queens.
Well, and the season is not over, though, Danny. They'll be playing in the NCCAA regionals next weekend over at Mid-America Christian.
Mid-America, okay. So their season will continue.
Right. I imagine they'll play like next Thursday.
So Diaz to the line. Shots in the air, high arcing, and he scores it. 42-29, Eagle lead, 44.1 seconds left.
I think we're gonna come out with I thought the zone, but maybe not. We're changing our defensive assignment. We've got Josh Simmons now on Alderman.
And they are in a kind of a zone.
Yeah, they're in the 2-3 zone, but they're
matchup. Past Alderman underneath, he spins, loses the ball, stolen by Simmons. Nearly got fouled. Back comes Ray for the Eagles. Drives in. Oh, and great block. And Simmons comes away with the block, and then he loses control, and it's going to go back over to the Stars.
We needed to go for the last shot there. We were too eager. All right, need a good defensive stop here.
15 seconds on the clock.
Put some pressure on.
McDonald. Under 10. Diaz on him. McDonald drives in. Hunt for somebody. Gets it to Reed. 4 on the shot clock. McDonald's going to have to throw up a 3, and it goes. That's going to be the end of your first half. So the Eagles still maintain a double-digit lead. 42-32 over the Stars.
That's disappointing, though. We had the ball with about 15 seconds left. we could have taken the last shot. We got too eager, turned it over, and but I'll still take the 10-point lead.
Absolutely. Great first half by Josh Simmons and Sean Scott, both of those guys in double figures. Wait for our stats to refresh, and then we'll give you halftime statistics on the game. All right. Eagles shot 17 of 32 for 53%, while the Stars 12 of 26 for 46%. The Eagles were 5 of 11 behind the three-point line for 45%, while the Stars were only 1 of 8 from behind the three-point line for 12%. Free throws, Eagles 3 for 3 for 100%, and the Stars were 5 of 8 for 62%.
That half of them should be the starters on our varsity basketball team. So the real basketballers, may I have your attention, please? Will you please stand up? I repeat, the real basketballers, will you please
Rebound-wise, Eagles 18 rebounds. They had 5 offensive, 13 defensive rebounds, while the Stars had 12 rebounds, 3 offensive and 9 defensive. Eagles won the assist battle. They had 10 compared to 6 for the Stars. Steals, Eagles 5, Stars 4. Turnovers, Stars had 10 turnovers compared to 8 for the Eagles. 2 blocks for the Stars, 0 for the Eagles. Team fouls, Stars 9, Eagles 5. Bench scoring, Stars outdid the Eagles 14 to 3. Points in the paint, 24 for the Stars, 18 for the Eagles. Second chance points, 10 for the Eagles, 6 for the Stars. Points off a turnover in favor of the Eagles, 12 to 7. Leading scorer on the game for the Eagles, Josh Simmons, 13 points. He did that on 5 of 8 shooting. He was 3 of 5 behind the three-point line, didn't shoot a free throw. Right behind him was Sean Scott, 10 points. He did that on 3 of 9 shooting. He was 2 of 3 behind the three-point line, and he was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. After that, we had 8 points by Casey Cole, 6 points by Jamal Ray, 3 points by Victor Diaz, and 2 by Marvin White.
You know, Marvin White's got to play better. He has not played well the
He
last.
only attempted 4 shots in that first half and made 1 of them, and he was 0 for 2 from behind the three-point line. But the important thing is, if he's going to be off, at least he's passing and not just throwing up bricks like he did last game.
Yep.
All right, for the Stars, leading scorer on the game, they had 2 guys with 12 points. Cyrus McDonald on 4 of 7 shooting, 1 of 2 from three-point land, 3 of 5 from the free throw line for a total of 12 points. And then, got to get Coach untangled there. And then Alderman, 6 of 7 from the field, no free throws and no 3 points attempted for 12 points. And then 2 points apiece by Rickett, Reed, Dunbar, and Patton. Leading rebounder on the game for the Eagles, 4 by Simmons and 4 by Casey Cole. For the Stars, rebounds 3 apiece from McDonald and Alderman. Assist-wise for the Eagles, leading assists was Jamal Ray with 5 assists, 2 by Josh Simmons. And for the Stars, 2 by Lou Dunbar. All right, we're going to take a little break here. Be back here in about 10 minutes with action from Southwestern Christian University. Eagles up on top of the Stars, 42 to 32.
getting some scoring that kind of helped take up from Marvin.
Simmons get hot like
You speak English. He does not.
yeah. That's the difference.
What?
Dermot has 9 points for the Thunder.
I tell you what, he's a very good player, great shooter. He's one of those kind of kids too that you can bring him off the bench. He's got a great attitude. He'll never give you any problems.
Thunder 12 for 12 from 3-point range in the first half. McDermott's up. McDermott's 4 for 4 from 3-point land. Westbrook is 4 for 4. Abrinas is 2 for 2, and Jeremy Grant's 1 for 1. (55-42). Westbrook with 21 first half points. All right, both teams back on the floor. About 2 minutes and 20 seconds away. Coach, tell me what you're going to be doing next year. I know this is your last semester at Southwestern Christian University.
Well, I'm going to be moving to Kansas City. My son lives there, 2 grandkids.
Wait. Your grandkids live there, then your son, right?
Yeah.
Let's get the priority right here.
And so we bought a house up there a couple of years ago, and we're slowly in the process of moving there. My wife retired from Southern Nazarene University down the street, and it'll be an interesting time. I really like Kansas City. I think it's a great college basketball town. You got the NAIA tournament there every year. Usually you'll have the Big 12 men's tournament there. They have a lot of tournaments in the Sprint Center all year long, and the College Basketball Hall of Fame's there. So it's a fun place, and there's some really good small college basketball in there with the Heart of America Conference.
Yeah, that would be a great area to live. So now, I did not realize your wife worked at SNU. What did she do there?
She's a PhD in English, and she was the chair of the English department, mass communications. So 41 years in higher ed, 35 of it at SNU.
Now, how long have you been at Southwestern now?
I got to think about that. I guess 9 years.
9 years, because you came from SNU.
No, I coached there years ago, but I was actually doing some business things, finished up my doctorate, and Mark Arthur and I actually helped run the old ACCA organization that we played in when we were non-scholarship. I spent about 9 years running that.
Okay.
And then as the school, we were ready to grow, and Mark said we need to think about scholarships, going to the NAIA, and so he and I have had a great fun putting together an athletic program that's got about 75% of the students here who are athletes now.
Well, I know Southwestern owes you a great deal of gratitude and thanks for what you've done for SCU, not only the college, but for the sports program.
Well, we're back in play.
Back to action already. And the Stars start out with the basketball. Dunbar back in the game with 3 fouls. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Long three put up.
I tell you, interestingly, Xavier Smith, the MVP of the conference, has not scored a point tonight.
No points and no rebounds. How often would you see that?
Well, he keeps settling for those long threes, and I want him to keep doing that.
Simmons kicks it over to Scott for the Eagles. Cole back to Scott. Scott out on the far wing. Back to Ray. Goes in and makes a bad pass, but grabs it, turns, shoots, and that's blocked. Then we're going to have the shot clock go off, and it's going to be Stars basketball.
I don't know why Stars have the ball. That wasn't the best of possessions there.
Nope. Back come the Stars. Rickett underneath the Alderman. Alderman way back out to Rickett, to Smith. Now to Reed here underneath us. Kicks it to Dunbar in the corner. Dunbar with Scott on him. Eagles are in a man-to-man. Back to Reed. Back to Smith. Smith pulls up, misses again.
Oh, my goodness. Casey Cole had the ball, and then Alderman throws it right into Jamal Ray's hand.
So Ray calls out the offense he wants as he's running the point now.
He's calling the pat the head play.
Puts up a three off.
And
a push on Smith.
Smith got a foul by pushing.
That foul will be his third personal. He's going to go take a seat.
He's not very happy. And
Ray throws it to White on the inbounds pass. Back to Cole inside. Cole to Scott out on the wing. Scott drives in all the way over to White. White backs up, kicks it to Cole. Cole spins, puts up a shot.
Oh, I don't know how that went in, but it did.
I don't think he does either.
It looked like a terrible shot. Somehow it fell in the basket.
Right hand hook from 9 feet out. Reed to Dunbar underneath Alderman. Alderman spins, throws up, and his shot's blocked, but a foul will be called on White. So Marvin with his first foul of the game.
Coach Bliss not happy with that. Yelled at Bob Bodine and said, "You made the wrong call."
First team foul.
One thing sure about Bodine, when he makes a call, he's very positive on it. He knows what he's called, whether it be right or wrong. He's confident in his call. Alderman to the line to shoot two. His first one up, and that one's good.
I tell you what, it's a good thing he's had a good game tonight for the Stars because he's kept them in it.
He's got 13 points now, going for 14. That one's up, and that one's good. Back to a 10-point lead, 44-34 for the Eagles.
Need to score this time.
Cole to Scott. Scott goes baseline, lays it up, misses
Oh,
badly.
my goodness.
I think Scott thought he was going to get somebody meeting him there.
And he was wide open.
Alderman backs in on Cole, knocks him to the ground, and no call. How can you do that?
All right, need a good score this time.
Cole to Scott on the near wing here, back up to Ray. Ray over to White. White dribbles baseline, puts up a shot, and that one's blocked by Alderman, goes out of bounds off of Alderman. I don't know why you would drive in on him. He's blocked. I don't know how many now.
Well, Marvin Shubb probably should have pulled up and shot about a little 8-foot jumper.
That's 5 blocks in the game for the Stars. Ray inbounds it to Scott. They need to get Simmons involved. Simmons hasn't touched the ball. Now he does, puts up a long 3 and buries it. Yeah, that was great coaching by me right there.
Yeah, you know what? They might hire you next year.
You might hire me yet. I doubt it. I get kicked out
Let
too
me
early.
tell you.
Ball stolen by Ray.
Oh, what are you
was he
doing? I don't know. Sometimes. Good job.
Good job by Simmons. Jumps high to deflect the ball on a lob that the Stars were going to score easily on, and then it goes out of bounds, going to belong to the Stars.
We had a breakaway layup if Jamal just hung on to the ball. Got last time. He looked like he was trying to throw it ahead.
Pass it to somebody.
Yeah, he's thrown it over here to Sean Scott. Would have had 2-on-1, laid it up.
So the Stars will inbounds the ball on the far side. Simmons and one of the refs are laughing around at each other along with Alderman.
Simmons has a great demeanor on the court. I really like how he handles himself. That's a walk. Alderman, I think he thought he was out for cross country.
He was running someplace. Eagle ball. Back comes Scott now for the Eagles. 11-point lead for the Eagles. Scott to Cole. Cole.
Oh, we
looking
almost
for
had
Marvin
a good back.
White. Yeah, cutting baseline now. Ray over on the far side. Kicks it back to Simmons. You better stay on him. He's hot. Nice pass to Ray. Ray, not sure what he was doing there. Turnovers. Going in for a shot and missing. Simmons with a great rebound.
Be smart. Be smart.
Rickett missed a wide open layup. Back goes Sean. Sean loses control of the ball, and now it's a turnover. And the Eagles get the ball back.
I tell you what, everything's wild right now.
I'm just going to sit here and watch for a second. There's no need to try to call this.
Alderman got a foul.
That'll be the second foul on Alderman.
Second team foul. At the line shooting 2 to White.
Coach Bliss wants a timeout.
Well, the game's been really wild the last couple of minutes. Both teams just playing out of control.
And moved it to a full timeout here. At the 15:44 mark, the Eagles up on top, 47-36 over this Oklahoma City Stars.
What you want this time of game when you're ahead is for that clock to run fast.
Keep it running. Josh Simmons now for the Eagles with 16 points and 6 rebounds. Casey Cole is now in double figures with 10 points and 5 rebounds.
Tell you what, he's had a really nice game tonight.
He's worked hard for everything he's gotten.
Yeah, he's one of those kids. He's not especially, it doesn't jump real high, and he's undersized playing inside, but he is a hard worker.
All right, we're going to have Marvin White at the line.
Let's see if Marvin can throw in a couple.
Get him going, and this game could be our direction really quick. He makes the first one. Marvin's that's his 3rd point on the game, going for 4 here. Second shot's in the air, and he makes that one.
And we got Victor Diaz in for Marvin. And back into the game, Dunbar. We got to keep doing the job on him. He's only got 2 points tonight.
2 points with 3 fouls. Far side, McDonald kicks that to Dunbar. He's going to let loose a 3, and he buries
I tell you, you cannot let him have
that much room. Back comes Sean Scott for the Eagles. Calls out the play. 10-point lead. Casey Cole to Scott. Scott looks over the offense. Kicks it to Diaz to Ray on the far wing.
I'd take the ball right at Dunbar.
Simmons goes baseline. Back shot clock. Pay attention. Simmons 3 seconds, puts up a long 3. That's
we
foul call.
Love
Simmons got bailed out there. Forcing up a 3, and McDonald fouled him.
And he's going to shoot 3.
13 foul. At the line shooting 3. Simmons.
The other objective here is keep it over a 10-point lead as long as you can.
That's exactly right. And
that's that mental game. First shot is up and good.
Got to keep Dunbar under control, though. You don't want him to get a lot of confidence.
He can bring you back quick with that 3-point shot. Second one's good by Simmons.
And we got Trevor Mayon coming into the game for Casey Cole.
Simmons with 18, going for 19, and it drops off the front of the rim. No good. 51-39, Eagle lead over the Stars. As Reed kicks it to Patton, back to Reed. Reed falling is Dunbar. Should have been a walk, no call, and Ray comes back and knocks it out of Reed's hand.
Knocked it off of Reed's leg.
Great defensive effort by Ray on that sequence.
Dunbar got a pass thrown to him, and he was laying on his back.
Feet come flying out from underneath him. Mayon to Simmons to Ray. Ray makes a move, throws up a shot.
Oh, that's
no good.
Terrible shot.
Back comes Reed with the ball.
That was,
Good defense on Dunbar. Now he's wide open. It misses. But the Stars come away with the rebound. Reset the shot clock.
That was too wide open for Dunbar.
Made him nervous. McDonald loses it. Diaz picks it up.
Slow down.
3-on-1. He's going to go all the way in and loses it as Reed knocks it out of bounds. Be Eagle ball.
Yeah, but we got to handle those kind of plays better. That's a 3-on-1.
And you're wide open. Didn't protect the ball at all. He had an easy layup. Mayon up top for the Eagles. To Scott. Scott to Ray. To Ray. Ray's going to shoot. Leaves it a little short. Rush that shot.
I don't know why we're not taking the ball at Dunbar.
Rebound. That'll be Simmons' 7th rebound. White brings the ball up on the far side for the Eagles. Scott in the far corner. Scott drives baseline, puts it up. Oh, left it short. Alderman intimidated him on that one.
Yep.
Reed for the Stars up top to Patton underneath. Alderman shoots and scores.
I tell you, Alderman is tough.
Alderman with 18 points now for the Stars.
Back to a 10-point lead. Need to score here.
Scott brings it up. White just loses the ball. McDonald just took it away from him. McDonald's going to go coast to coast and gets fouled by Mayon.
I tell you, Marvin is just not playing well right now.
Mayon, his second personal. Second team foul.
So McDonald go to the line to shoot 2. Eagles with the 10-point lead. They could go under 10 here.
McDonald's had a real good game for the Stars.
First free throw's good. Smith checks back into the game as Patton will take a seat.
All right, the Eagles got to get back going again.
Second shot's well short. White got fouled as McDonald went over the top of White to steal that rebound. Second foul on McDonald. 14 foul.
14 foul.
Who was that foul on? McDonald?
McDonald.
All right, need a score.
Scott gets it to Ray on the far side. Mayon back to Ray. Scott dribbles in. He loses control and it goes out of bounds as Reed knocked it out. McDonald's going to check out of the game. That's going to get Rickett back into the game. Rickett a starter. Ray inbounds the ball for the Eagles. Gets it to Scott here on the near wing. Back to Simmons. Simmons dribbles in, pulls up, shoots. No good. That was air ball.
That wasn't close.
When they're on, they're on. When they're off, they're off. Alderman to Rickett. Rickett back over to Smith on the far side to Dunbar. Alderman. Reed dribbles into the paint. Ray stops him. Kicks it to Alderman. Alderman backs in on Mayon. Ray tries to steal it. Shot put up and going to go out of the Stars' hands into Eagles' hands.
Be smart.
We got a score here. Let's go, guys.
Yep, we struggled.
Offense has gone dormant here for a couple of minutes. White pulls up, shoots 3, buries
it. We need that. Finally. I think that's the first 3 he's hit in about the last 3 or 4 games.
And White now with 7 points. Dunbar, Scott on him, drives into the paint, makes a nice move, taken away. Breakaway for the Eagles. Scott's going to go in and gets fouled.
Man, we blew another breakaway layup, though, by not making a good pass.
Yeah, Reed fouled Scott as he went in.
15 foul.
Bad pass allowed Reed to catch back up with Scott.
Yeah,
Scott
we were
was
out
all
ahead
alone.
we had 2 guys out ahead of both.
Scott to the line to shoot 2. Scott makes the first one.
If we can hit this one, it'll be our biggest lead of the game. 14. Got subs in. Victor Diaz, Casey Cole in for Jamal Ray and Josh Simmons.
So Scott gets ready for his second shot. That's in the air, and that's good. 56-42 Eagle lead. 11-13 left in the second half.
Run clock run.
Reed on the far side hands it to Dunbar. Dunbar dribbles back up, hands it back to Reed.
Sean Scott's done a real good job on Dunbar tonight.
Smith drives in, makes a nice move, but misses his shot, and the foul's going to go on Casey Cole. That's the third foul on Cole.
His third personal. 13 foul.
Well, Xavier Smith gets his chance to finally score.
Xavier shooting 0 for 3 from the field, 0 for 2 behind the three-point line, and this is his first free throw attempt, and he makes that. Second shot, and that one's good.
All right, good ball possession this time.
Sean Scott handling the point for the Eagles. Man-to-man defense by the Stars. Diaz on the near wing to Mayon. Back to Scott.
Oh.
Underneath the Cole to Diaz, wide open and block and a foul. Who are they going to call that one on? Nope. Thought it.
22, Dunbar.
4.
That is Dunbar.
16 foul.
And I'm telling you, we got it. Last time we played OCU, he had 4 fouls early like this, and we didn't take the ball at him. You can
Force him to do something. Diaz to the line. First shot is up and good. 10:39 left. Victor Diaz at the line to shoot his second shot.
And Cyrus McDonald back in for OCU, and he's had a really good game tonight.
Second one's up and good. 58-44, 14-point lead. 10:39 left.
Good defensive possession this time.
Patton.
In the zone now. In the zone playing.
Reed rolling, and Scott kicks the ball out of bounds. It'll still belong to the Stars here on this far side.
Zone's giving them a few problems when you switch into it. Dave's telling them to stay in it.
Far side, Rick steps back up, kicks it to McDonald, drives in, pass in to Smith, and Smith somehow managed to get that to go in.
I mean, that was good strength.
That was athletic skill there.
Yeah.
White for the Eagles. Goes into the paint, stops, pulls up, shoots long, no good. Fight for the rebound. Smith pulls it down, and Diaz trying to steal it. I think they're going to call a foul on him.
Yeah.
Diaz.
4th team foul. Simmons and Ray checks back in for the Eagles as Diaz and Mayon takes a seat.
10 minutes left. We got half of this second half gone, and we've increased the lead by 2. Like that. Back in the zone. Nope, back man to man.
Reed kicks it to Patton. Patton looking underneath, but kicks it back to Reed. And now McDonald to Smith. He's going to go driving in, gets fouled. And they call it a block, and it should have been I don't know. I don't know where he was on the
I don't think Casey got outside the penetration line.
that might question.
I think that's what the refs are telling me.
That one hurt. Casey pulls. Excuse me.
Just a little bit too late, and you can't let Xavier Smith get going.
Xavier smashed him to the floor.
And into the game, Deontay Foreman.
And Smith, who had no points at halftime, all of a sudden has a chance to get to 8. Good, but
good
Patton
night.
gets the rebound for the Stars.
We didn't do a good job at all on that one.
Menifee's in the game for the Eagles. Patton into Smith. Smith with Simmons. Turns, shoots, no good. And my goodness, Ricketts there for the rebound and putback. We're going to have a timeout.
And we're down to an 8-point lead.
Poor job blocking out there.
Yep. Because we made them take the shot we wanted. Fall away, short, bounce down to the top of the rim.
58-48 lead for the Eagles over
No,
this. No,
58.
sorry. 58-50. I'm looking at my computer on that. Eagles shooting 20 of 44 for 45% so far in the game. They're 7 of 14 from the three-point line for 50%. Telling differences is the Stars are 2 of 11 from the three-point line for 18%. They're 19 of 41 overall for 46%.
And the Eagles are 7 for 14.
Simmons, your leading scorer for the Eagles with 18 points. He also has 7 rebounds, while Alderman has 18 points for the Stars, and Reed has 5 rebounds.
All right, key possession this time.
All right, it'll be Eagles ball at the far end. Stars are going to try to put a little pressure on. Ball easily into Scott. That's fake pressure.
Yeah.
Mayon back to Scott. Scott waiting for Simmons to move, gets it to Mayon. Back to Ray. Ray dribbles back up to the top, now makes a move in. Pulls up, hands it to Simmons. Simmons' left-hand shot no good, but Mayon trying to grab the rebound. It's going to go off of Rickett for the Stars.
I thought it went off Mayon, but
Hey, I'll take
they
it.
may have fouled, too.
Mayon to Scott as the ball's inbounded to Ray. Ray back to Simmons, back to Scott. Ray to White. White with a long three. Good. Big shot.
Very good open shot. Back
Eagle,
to 11-point lead.
Eagle
Good.
three ball there by White. That gets White into double figures. Ball taken away by Mayon on great defense as Reed penetrated and tried to pass. White far corner. Kicks it back out to Scott up front. White holler for the ball, now kicks it into Simmons. Simmons backs in, moves, jumps, left hand
Oh,
shot.
what a
Good.
nice move. Good step through.
Back up to a 13-point lead after being
To 8.
an 8.
Gotta help.
Reed kicks it here to Rickett underneath, and then McDonald goes baseline, makes a nice shot, misses it though, and going to go out of bounds off Simmons. Still belong to the Stars.
And a new 30-second clock into the game. We got Alderman and Dunbar. Now you take the ball right at Dunbar.
And we got a timeout called by Coach Bliss here. 7:48 left in the game. Eagles up on top, 63-50 over the Stars.
Usually great scorers like Dunbar, they want to play, and when they got 4 fouls, they'll tend not to play any defense.
Absolutely. So you get Ray or Scott on him and drive it to the hole and get yourself open or make him foul you.
I see who just came into the game is John Hudson, the 39-year commissioner of the Sooner Athletic Conference. Way back when we started the Sooner, 1978. I was the president of the conference and hired John, and he worked for 39 years with no pay.
Now that's my kind of person.
Great guy. And he's just walked in. He's still the supervisor of officials for the conference.
I wonder if somebody called him, Coach.
Yeah, well, no, I don't think so.
Nah.
But one of the neat things, John is the lawyer for last year's NBA #1 pick, Ben Simmons.
Okay.
He's also the attorney for Tyler Perry.
Okay.
So John and I go back a long, long way.
All right, we're going to get ready for action again. The Eagles running back out on the court. It'll be the Stars' ball underneath their own basket.
Going to come back in the zone. Going to make them
Riedel inbounds it.
don't.
To
There's
Alderman.
Alderman. Good job.
Good job by Simmons. Dunbar with the three.
You
Swishes it.
cannot do that with Dunbar. I mean, you let him
10-point lead for the Eagles.
take it right at Dunbar.
You got to answer the baskets.
With Dunbar guarding Sean Scott.
Simmons over to White on the far wing. Goes around to pick by Simmons. Kicks it to Mayon. 6 on the shot clock. White with a long three. No good. Scott almost came away with the rebound. Just missed it. Back comes McDonald. Reed on the far wing. White's on Dunbar. Not giving him any room to move. Now he's got to make sure he stays there.
Here we go.
Dunbar goes far side, wide open. He's going to throw it up and misses that one, but Alderman with the rebound. We're going to have a foul probably on Scott.
Number 2, Scott.
Scott's second foul.
We're fortunate there. Dunbar had a wide open shot.
So the ball's going to be inbounded underneath.
Got to get over here where we keep Dunbar. We don't want Dunbar shooting threes. Here he comes.
McDonald brings the ball back out.
Man to man.
Over to Reed. Reed fakes it to Dunbar, kicks it to McDonald. McDonald loses control, regains it. Back to Dunbar.
Got to get up on him.
He's going to shoot a long three.
Oh, we fouled him out there 40 feet from the basket.
Missed the shot, but he'll go to the line to shoot three.
That was not, I mean, he was shooting a 40-foot.
That foul's on Simmons. That's his first of the game. That's also the 7th team foul now. So let's see how he does the line. First one's up. Good.
He's pretty good shooter. He's got a chance to close it to the closest lead of the second half. 7 points if he hits both of these.
That's his first free throw attempt of the game. Made it. Second one's up and in the air, and that one's going to be good. Casey Cole checking back in the game for Mayon for the Eagles. Third attempt now by Dunbar. Here at the 6:34 mark, he makes all three of them. So
That's
it's a
right.
63-56 lead for the Eagles.
7 points. Need a good possession this time.
Scott with Reed on him, dribbles into the paint, now backs out to Casey Cole. White on the far wing. Gets it to Ray with 13 on the shot clock. He dribbles in, pulls up, shoots. No good. Smith with the rebound for the Stars.
Gotta have a good possession defensively.
Reed with Ray on him. Goes back up top. Hands it to Dunbar. We're going to have a foul underneath. That foul's going to be on Casey Cole as he fouled Alderman. That's Cole's. Just fouled out of the game, Coach.
That is fifth.
Yep, that's his fifth. So Cole take a seat. Mayon leaves. Cole leaves with points, 5 rebounds.
Just thank you God if he makes both of these.
Cole, 5 assists. Alderman to 9, 18 points. Makes it 19. It's that front end of a 1-on-1. That's big.
6 lead for the Eagles. Hasn't been this close for a long time.
Stars are coming fighting back. We got to get some offense going. Second one's good. It's good. 3:58, 5:56 left.
Yep. This is an important possession.
Scott setting up the offense to Ray on the far side to Mayon to White. White back to Scott. Simmons has been quiet lately. Scott drives baseline. Nice pass to Ray.
Oh,
that
it's
should have been there.
Goaltend.
Ray went up. It came off the backboard and called the goaltend.
Back to 7. Good possession that time. Got a wide open layup.
Ray with 8 points on the game.
See what we do here.
Reed setting it up for the Stars. Kicks it back to Smith inside Alderman. Alderman spins, and he's going to get fouled by Mayon.
45,
I don't know what Mayon's complaining about. Looked like a foul to me. There's players never.
That's Mayon's second foul of the game, third foul of the game.
All right, here we go.
Alderman shooting one. First shot in the air, and that's good.
Man, he's the time of his life tonight.
That's 22 points, going for 2. Shots in the air, and that one's. Timeout called by Coach Bliss. Eagles up on top by only 5 points. 5:27 mark, 65-60. Alderman 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and he did a 10 from the field game.
He hasn't missed very often tonight.
Along with 7 rebounds and even assists. So, stretch here. Cole's on the bench with fouls. Fouled that 6-minute mark. So we get ready for action again. Eagles will bring the ball up from the far end. Sean Scott will handle the point guard duties this time for the Eagles.
Take it at him.
Scott, go toward him. Kicks it back to White. To Simmons. Simmons nearly walked. Backs up, kicks it to Mayon. Mayon's going to shoot a three.
Oh, my goodness, that was so bad. Woo! That was not a good shot.
Smith for the Stars. White on him, kicks it over to Reed. Dunbar here in the near wing, wide open, going to put up a three, and it rolls in.
But now it's a 2-point game.
Now we're going to have another timeout called. Full timeout by the Stars. So, whoa, we got a game, Coach.
Yeah, anybody's game right now.
2-point Eagle lead, 4:42 left. I've seen that 14-point lead evaporate quickly.
What really hurt us is when we fouled Dunbar out here with the 10-point lead and let it on a shot he missed. And
I wrote it, 6:34 mark.
Yep.
That was the turning point. All right, Eagle ball. They got scored this time. There's no room for error.
Yep.
Ray handling the point guard duties this time. Takes it to Mayon.
Oh.
Scott to Simmons. Simmons going to put up a three short.
Oh, that was a terrible shot.
Rebound to Scott to White. White's going to shoot a three.
Good. We got it. They fouled us on a three.
That foul's going to go on Reed. That'll be his third foul. They'll send Marvin to the line to shoot three. Marvin on the game so far is 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
First
3
one's
of
good.
3. Marvin in double figures now. 11 points. 12 points.
Like that. Now, this one gets us back up to a 5-point lead. Gives you just a tad bit of breathing room.
Misses that, grabs his own rebound, throws
Don't
up a
shoot
wild shot. Should have hung on to the ball.
I don't know what he's thinking in that kind of situation. Because they went to sleep, let us have the ball.
Dunbar, far corner, didn't find him. Now he's got the ball on the far wing to Smith. Mayon and him. Dunbar, we're going to have an offensive foul, and that's going to be Smith's fourth foul.
Good job.
Smith. His fourth personal. 8th foul.
Somebody did a good job defensively over there.
That was Sean Scott. All right, this is where you need a score.
3:50 left. Mayon up top, passes to White. White spins, gets it to Simmons. Smith on him. Oh, bad pass. Ray was breaking and the pass was no good. McDonald goes all the way in and scores.
Horrible pass.
Bad position there. Back to 2-point lead for the Eagles. Stars are still fighting.
They sure are.
Ray, far wing to Mayon to Scott. Scott looks underneath, kicks it to Ray. Ray drives into the paint, moves. Oh, nice move, gets fouled.
Number 3, McDonald.
That's McDonald's third foul.
9th team foul. At the line shooting 2, Ray.
So Ray will go to the line to shoot. Ray from the line so far. This will be his first attempt. Need every point you can get. First one is no good, long.
Close. Not even close.
Gets ready for his second one. Second one's good. Rattles home.
That didn't look very good, but it went in.
3:05 left. 3-point lead for the Eagles. Coming down the stretch here. McDonald on the far side. White on him. And Alderman spins.
He walks
it to Reed. Reed throws up a shot and buries it.
1-point lead.
Going to have a timeout by the refs as there's some moisture on the court. Ball boy for the Stars are out wiping that one up. Extra credit there, Coach.
Yeah, that's the trainer for the Stars, Joe Fideli's son.
Ready for action? Sean Scott bringing the ball up for the Eagles. Kicks it to Mayon. Mayon to Simmons to Scott. Scott drives baseline, pulls up, shoots over the rim, but Simmons is there
what
to
a
put
nice
it back.
tip.
Big putback by Simmons there.
It's a nice move by Sean Scott. All right, need to stop. Need to stop.
Reed gets it to Smith inside to Alderman. Simmons on him.
Oh,
Ray
good
with a
steal.
great steal. Knocked it out of Alderman's hands. Fans getting excited. Under 2 minutes to play. 3-point Eagle lead. Got to make every possession count here. Scott, or Ray from the wing, looks underneath. Ray drives in, pulls up, high arcing shot to the net. Back to a 5-point lead. 1:40 left.
Here we go.
Dunbar with the ball. Scott on him. Far side to McDonald. McDonald's going to drive in on White. Throws it up. We're going to have a foul on White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Marvin let him go baseline.
Way too easy to get around him there.
Yeah. Need to force him back toward the middle.
McDonald is 4-7 from the free throw line.
Yeah, I was hoping can't make any tonight.
Next one's up and no good. Big miss.
He's not a very good looking free thrower.
He has a strange spin on that free throw.
This next possession is really important.
We got a 2-possession game right now. Free throws in the air, and that's good. 72-68, 4-point lead.
All right.
Scott bringing it up for the Eagles. Reed on him. Man-to-man pressure. Scott motions Ray to go through. Now Scott goes through baseline. Kick over to White, back up to Ray. Ray drives in, pulls up, shoots, leaves it short. Simmons with the rebound for the Eagles. No. Oh, that was close. Grabbed the ball. Right underneath the Scott. Scott misses. Simmons with the rebound. Puts it up and scores. What's going on?
Well, Scott missed a point-blank layup, And then Simmons got the rebound, almost falling down, put it in. We call timeout, and 6-point lead.
56.5 seconds left in the game.
This, of course, is a very critical defensive possession.
Absolutely. You've got an important 2-possession lead here.
Yep. Don't want to give up a 3 here, because even if they score a 2, you still got a 2-possession lead if you're 4 up. But they're going to try to run something for Dunbar, I can assure you.
All right, back to action. Reed letting the ball just roll up court before he touches it, not allowing any time to go off the clock. Picks it up, starts the offense.
Here we go.
Dunbar wide open, shoots. Foul call.
Dadgum. Why do we foul on a 3-point on that situation?
Scott with the foul. That'll be his 3rd personal. Dunbar to the line to shoot 3.
That's so frustrating.
Dunbar's 3 of 3 from the line. First one put up good.
He's too good a shooter.
You know, you're better off letting him shoot than fouling him.
Yep.
Second one's good. Chance to pull within 3 here.
Yeah, and you're back down to 1 possession.
Dunbar's shot is up, and that's good. So Dunbar now has 15 points in the game at least. (74-71), 46.9 seconds left.
Well, you got to have points out of this possession.
Simmons with the double-double for the Eagles. 10 rebounds, 24 points.
And I would imagine the Stars will put a little pressure on.
I got a funny feeling they're going to put a whole lot of pressure on.
Although they've got 2 guys on the floor with 4 fouls. So
White gets double teamed, gets it to Ray. Ray gets triple teamed and throws it away.
That's back court.
Back comes the Stars. Chance to tie it, 34 seconds. Dunbar all the way over to McDonald. Dunbar came back out top. He gets double teamed. Smith wide open for a 3. Buries it off of the backboard. Smith comes up with a key shot with all right, Coach, what do you do here?
Well, you got to get the last shot of the half, so you work to run something down. You want that shot up with about, unless you get a wide open layup or something, but shot with about 3 seconds left.
Both coaches talking to their teams.
Well, we made 2 critical fouls on 3-point shots that cost us 6 points on Dunbar. One with about 6 minutes left, one with less inside of a minute.
All right, here we go. Eagles get the ball at the far end. You got White, Simmons, Scott, Ray, and Mayon on the floor for the Eagles. Dunbar Reed,
Now
McDonald,
they're going to come pressure.
and Alderman on the floor. They back off. Ray's going to bring the ball up. 18 seconds left. Waves Scott off. 11 seconds. Scott now with the ball.
9. Move.
Scott, 6 seconds. Goes in. Pulls up. Shoots no good. Rebound by Smith, and that's going to be the game. We're going into overtime.
Did not get a good shot.
40 minutes aren't enough.
Did not get a good shot. But at least we took it late enough that
They couldn't do anything with it.
Yep.
All right. We're going to play 5 more minutes. 40 minutes weren't enough. Tied up 74-74. Call your friends. Call your neighbors. We've got a game here at Southwestern Christian University. First round of the playoffs.
Well, the two teams have played 3 full games, and there's 2 points difference between the two teams after 3 full games.
All right. We've got Dunbar, Smith, Alderman, McDonald, and Reed for the Stars. Mayon, Simmons, White, Ray, and Scott for the Eagles. I think they're missing Cole right now, Coach. Reed with Ray on him. Kicks it out to Dunbar. Dunbar steps in, now pulls back out. Wanted to get off 3, couldn't do it. Good defense by Scott. 3 seconds should be called. Bad shot thrown up by Reed. He got stuck in the lane, couldn't do anything.
Yep.
White coming back for the Eagles. Gets it to Ray. Every possession, wow, means something now.
They are important.
Mayon kicks it to White. White back up top to Simmons. Simmons drives in, gets fouled.
Oh,
no
I
basket.
thought that was going to go in.
Foul number 11, Smith.
2 shots for Simmons.
10th team foul.
Simmons with 24 points on the game. Let me see here. Simmons at the line to shoot 2, and he's
that was all for Xavier Smith, fouled out.
big foul out there.
Yep.
Simmons is 2 of 3 on the line tonight so far. Simmons with his first 3 throw, and that's good. 1 point lead for the Eagles. Second shot's in the air, and that one's good. 2 big free throws.
All right, need a defensive stop now.
Simmons, 26 points on the game, leading all scorers. Reed hands it to McDonald. McDonald across the circle, hands it to Dunbar. Dunbar scuts his
Here we go.
ball stolen from him, and Ray goes in, misses it. Scott, and we're going to have a foul. Got lucky
Why
there.
can't we score on those breakaway layups?
Wow, Reed with his 4th foul for the Stars. That'll send Sean Scott to the line to shoot 2. Get a breakaway, and we're not finishing well.
No.
All
All right, Sean, let's put these in the hole.
Sean with 12 points on the game. First one in the air.
Good job. Good job.
Sean now 5 of 5 from the line for the game.
Need this one to be up 2 possessions.
Second one in the air. That one's
Good.
good.
Good job.
78-74. 3:05 left. McDonald bringing the ball up. Kicks it back to Reed. Reed across the half-court line. 2:55 left here. Dunbar. Over to McDonald. Back to Dunbar. Wide open for three. Good. Scott with a 1-point lead for the Eagles. Ray for the Eagles. Dribbles back up top to Simmons, to Scott on the far side. Scott, 10 seconds, goes in, puts up a floater, scores it, and no basket. Going to call a foul on Sean Scott. That'll be his fourth foul.
Scott, his fourth person.
Sean putting up a floater. Ball went in, but he ran over his man. All right.
Need a good possession.
Eagle with a 1-point lead. 2:20 left. Plenty of time left for big things to happen. Patton in the game over on the far side after Smith fouled out to Alderman. Alderman makes a move inside. Passes wide open to McDonald. Dribbles in, throws up a shot, and scores it.
First time they've been ahead.
79-78 lead. 1:55 left here in overtime. We're going to have a whistle and a timeout called by the Eagles. Full timeout. 1:51 left. When you look over all the stats, they're even. That's why we have such a great game going on.
It is a great game.
Russell Westbrook with another triple-double tonight. 29 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds.
Did the Thunder win?
They're still playing.
Okay.
Still playing, and they are up 94-83 with 7:49 left in the fourth quarter. All right, it'll be Eagle ball out here on the side underneath us. Ray will inbounds the ball. Gets it into Smith. Scott to Mayon, back to Scott. Scott back to White. White to Mayon, back to Scott.
I don't know why we don't just take it out.
7 on the shot clock. You've got to do something. Simmons, 3. You got to shoot. Pulls up, forces it. And the shot clock went out, no basket. That was the right call.
I think the last few minutes we've been playing to keep from losing rather than playing to win.
Yep, I would agree with that. Minute 23 left, 1-point lead for the Stars. Reed, far side to Patton, to McDonald. McDonald goes around to Pick. Pulls up, gets it to Dunbar. Scott on him. Dunbar goes around to Pick. Stay with him. Now he throws over in the wing to McDonald. He goes
walked.
In, and they've got a foul, and the basket's going to count. Foul's going to be White. That'll be his third foul. So chance for the Stars to go up by 4 here with a minute 3 left. McDonald to the line, shots up, good.
Now we got an uphill battle.
Scott goes around Dunbar, throws it to White, far side, and we're going to have a foul called. That foul's going to be on Reed that he just fouled out of the game.
I don't know why Reed was guarding tight. When you're 4 up, you got 2 possessions.
And the ball was way up in the air. And White just barely coming down with it.
Shooting 2. Yeah, we need these 2.
So Coach Patel has a decision to make on who to bring in over there. And he's going to bring Rickett back into the game. Reed finishes with 4 points, 5 rebounds. 2 of 2 field goal shooting. Got to have these by White. White is 4 of 5 from the free throw line so far this evening. His first one's in the air. That's good.
55 seconds left.
White gets ready for his second one. That one's good. White now with 14 points on the game.
Come on, we gotta play.
Rickett on the far side, 45 seconds left. White on him. To Patton to McDonald. McDonald gets it to Dunbar. Scott on him. Dunbar goes around to pick. Pulls up, he's going to shoot. No good. Fight for the rebound, and guess what? Rickett comes away with it, and he's going to get fouled. That foul's going to go on Scott, and Scott just fouled out of the game for the Eagles. So Coach Bliss now has a decision.
At the line shooting 2, Rickett.
He's going to bring Diaz to the game.
Rickett will be shooting 2. We're on the double bonus.
Chance to extend it back to 4. Make it a 2-possession game with 26 seconds left.
Nope.
Misses a big miss. Now they got to get the rebound.
Well, we ought to get the rebound. There's no stars in there.
Which is kind of surprising.
Don't walk in there. Go.
Made the second one. Another timeout called by the Stars. 26 seconds left, which means the shot clock is off. 3-point lead for the Stars. So do you set up for a 3 here, or do you go for 2 and try to stop them?
I think you just take it to the basket. I'd take it right against Dunbar.
Which they should have been doing 5 minutes ago. Three Stars with over 20 points. McDonald has 21, Alderman has 22, and Dunbar has 20.
And into the game for the Eagles is Tanner Sykes, best 3-point shooter on the team. Now we take a timeout.
Stars are back out on the floor. Now Coach Patel calls them back over. As Coach Bliss is drawing up a play over there, I guarantee you. Well, Coach, no matter how this comes out, it's been a great effort by both teams.
Oh, well, every game we've played the last couple of years with OCU has been down to the wire.
OCU with a better record on the year, 19-11. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 19-9, where the Eagles are 19-11 on the season. The Eagles ended up with a better conference record that put them into 3rd seed, while the Stars ended up being the 6th seed. All right. Here come the Eagles. Ray quickly up the court. He's going to go all the way in. Nobody touches him, and he misses
Miss a
it.
layup.
He looks up to the skies and said, how did I miss that?
Didn't lay it on the board. That's why.
And the Eagles had to foul.
Now if they make one, it's going to be tough.
Patton to the line, where he's 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Gets ready for his first shot. First one's in the air, and that one's good. 2-possession game, 17 seconds. Going to be hard to overcome that.
Well, what you do now is take it right at the basket, score as quick as you can.
Second one's good. 85-80. Eagles. Ray to White. White pops a long three and misses.
Why do you shoot it when you can go and make a layup?
And it's going to be an easy basket for Dunbar underneath, and that's going to be your ball game.
Well, we didn't.
That's your game here tonight. Stars come up on top, coming from 14 points down in the second half to beat the Eagles 87-80.
Yeah, well, the key moment was with about 6 minutes left.
6:34.
With and we fouled on a 3-point shot they missed, and it was all downhill from there. We were 10 up at that moment.
We were 10 up at that point.
Yeah.
And that was the momentum shift that the Stars were hunting for right there.
Tough. We're done. Minimum chance to get into the NAIA tournament. If not, we'll be playing in the NCCAA regional over at Mid-America Christian.
Mid-America Christian, and that will happen next weekend.
Could be this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So they'll start this following probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday time frame, I would think.
Yep.
All right, let's give you your game statistics. Heartbreaker for the Eagles tonight as they got beat in overtime 87-80. Eagles tonight shot 26 of 65 for 40%, while the Stars ended up shooting 28 of 55 for 50%. The Eagles were 8 of 20 from the three-point line, while the Stars were 6 of 18 for 33%. Free throw-wise, the Eagles got to the line 23 times and made 20 of them for 86%, while the Stars got there 32 times and made 25 of them for 78%. Rebound-wise, very close. The Stars won that 33-32 over the Eagles. The Stars had 9 offensive and 24 defensive rebounds, while the Eagles had 11 offensive and 21 defensive. Assist-wise, Stars won it 14-13. Steals, Eagles had 12, while the Stars had 10. Turnovers, 20-17 in favor of the Stars. 5 blocks for the Stars, only 1 for the Eagles. Team fouls, 21 Stars, 20 for the Eagles. Bench scoring, 25 big bench points for the Stars to only 5 for the Eagles. Points in the paint, 42 for the Stars, 28 for the Eagles. Second chance points, 28 second chance points by the Eagles, 12 for the Stars. Points off of turnovers, 22 for the Eagles, 18 for the Stars. Individual statistics. Eagles led in scoring. Great game by Josh Simmons. He was 9 of 15 from the field, 4 of 7 from three-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line for 26 points. He was followed up by 14 points apiece by Sean Scott and Marvin White. Sean Scott, 3 of 15 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point land. He was 6 of 6 from the free throw line for 14. Marvin, 3 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from three-point line, 6 of 7 from the free throw line for a total of 14 points. After that, we had 11 by Jamal Ray, 5 of 14 from the field, 5 from Victor Diaz, and 10 by Casey Cole. So we had 5 players in double figures for the Eagles. Leading rebounder on the game, Josh Simmons for the Eagles with 11 rebounds, give him a double-double. 7 by Sean Scott, 5 apiece by Marvin White and Casey Cole. Leading assists, Jamal Ray with 6 assists on the game, 4 by Sean Scott. For the Oklahoma City Stars, 3 players over 22 points, 2 of them with 22 points apiece. Tyler Alderman, 8 of 10 from the field, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Didn't attempt a three-pointer for 22 points. 22 points by Lou Dunbars. He came on in the second half, hitting threes. He was 6 of 11 from the field, 4 of 9 from the three-point line, 6 of 6 from the free throw line for 22 points. 21 points by McDonald. He was 7 of 12 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, 6 of 10 from the free throw line for 21 points. Leading rebounder on the game was Alderman with 7 points, or 7 rebounds, 5 rebounds apiece by Reed and by Smith and by Patton. Leading assists, 5 by McDonald. And that tallies up to your final score, where the Stars ended up beating the Eagles 87-80. I want to thank you for watching us. We had quite a crowd at one point, over 40 watching us tonight. We definitely appreciate you joining us here on Eagle Basketball. This will be our final home game of the year. And from Danny Nix doing your play-by-play and Coach Jim Poteet doing your color, we appreciate you joining us. Be back next year for Eagle basketball. We appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great evening.